what these energies are, what is aura, and how does it affect?
Yeah, thank you so much. And basically, a human body as such is made of matter.
Mm,
And this matter plus energy is a human being.
mm,
So, a difference between a dead person and a live person is that one is deprived. Dead person is deprived of these energies.
mm,
So, how the energy factor which is there
mm,
in the human,
mm.
which is being radiated outside, is known as aura.
Okay, okay.
And for a layman, basically. And once we go into the scientific aspects of it,
Mm,
this aura was photographed by Kirlian, who
mm,
is high voltage photography.
mm,
Then in 1937.
mm.
Then in 1980s, Harry Oldfield also has done research on it and could capture it in polyinterference photography.
Okay.
Then they were trying to tell about the human characteristics, health problems, and all these things through aura.
Mm.
Basically, the energy which is coming out.
Okay.
So later, due to certain circumstances of my family and all health problems, I thought that there is something other than what the science at present is existing, which is causing all human problems.
Okay.
So on further probing into it, studying and researching, ultimately I could relate it to the quantum theory.
Quantum theory.
Yeah. So there, we saw that the whole universe, based on Albert Einstein and Max Planck's quantum theory, energy is directly proportional to the frequency. So I started researching on these things as to frequency, how it is affecting human being,
Mm,
and all these things.
mm,
So thereon, we could find that on a hypothesis basically
mm,
that even human cells as a matter, as a quantum,
mm,
absorbs and emit electromagnetic radiations.
mhm.
So this in the form of photons basically. They emit and absorb electromagnetic radiation in the form of photons. And that photons, the emission of photons can be called as aura.
Aura. Okay.
Can be
Okay.
called as aura. So each cell has a number of atoms. These atoms absorb photons.
Mm,
They take the energy for their metabolic processes,
mm.
and they also emit the energy. This is the
Okay.
hypothesis
Okay.
based on which the whole research started. So based on this, when we started working on this, so it was proving out that yes, these frequencies, each our human body has a particular frequencies
Mm.
ranging from 400 to 750
Okay.
hertz, which are being absorbed and emitted by the cells, various cells.
Okay. Okay.
And these are triggering the metabolism of the cells. And there are a lot of studies regarding that, which explain that these electromagnetic energies are triggering the cell mechanism, they are related to the cell metabolism and all those things.
Perfect.
And apart from that, even Stephen Hawking has told that
Mm.
life itself is electromagnetism.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, taking all these things into consideration, now the emission of photons
Mm. It's called aura.
considered as aura.
Okay.
And it is absorption and emission of a particular frequency ranging from 400 to 750. So the average, the cells normally from
400,
to
750.
750,
Mm.
there is
Considered
a range.
Mm.
So each bandwidth is being absorbed by a particular energy system,
Okay. How?
which can relate it to chakras to some extent.
Mm.
So that energy centers are absorbing that particular bandwidth and they are being absorbed by the cells and emitted.